I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You say it's true. And it's like me. And life is human too.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to SoCal Exploring, your number one stop for all theme park updates, and in this case, Halloween time events updates. Today, I bring you a full guide to Oogie Boogie's Bash at Disney's California Adventure, the Disneyland Halloween party happening this year instead of Mickey's Halloween party. Instead, it's Oogie Boogie's Bash over at DCA, which is right across from the Disneyland park. Now, I was amazed at the turnout for my full details about the Oogie Boogie Bash event and how good it did in views and response, so I decided to give you guys a full survival guide to how you can get everything done, or the stuff that you want to get done, in the fastest time possible and still have time to do a little bit extra stuff like enjoy the short wait times on the different attractions in Disney's California Adventure. So today I bring to you Oogie Boogie's Bash, a full survival guide to the event happening at Disney's California Adventure. Before we start the video, make sure to check us out on social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. And click that subscribe button if you want to see more content related to Disneyland or just theme park content in general. Lastly, visit our website, SoCalExploring.com, for more detailed theme park updates. Now, do keep in mind the event kicks off on September 17th, Tuesday, September 17th. However, tickets are sold out for that night. So if you don't have your tickets, I highly recommend going to Disneyland's website right now and purchasing tickets to the event, because more than half the nights have already been sold out. The only available nights that I'm seeing right now are Tuesday nights. We are actually going to be there on October 1st. That is a Tuesday. So if you want to come up and say hi to me, if you see me at all, come say hi. I'll be happy to meet you guys. I love meeting all my fans out at the parks. It's a great thing seeing how true my supporters are and getting to meet those ones who support me online and through YouTube. But we will be there on October 1st. I haven't actually decided what costume I'm going to wear yet. I still have to think about that a little bit. Leave some suggestions down below what you think I should dress up as to Oogie Boogie's Bash. But like I said, all the tickets for the most part are sold out. There's only a few select nights, so hurry up and get those tickets fast, because they will go fast and they will sell out, I predict, in about a week or so. Now, for every night, the event runs from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. The mix-in is what it's called. It begins at 3 p.m. and that is basically when they let the Oogie Boogie guests into DCA and kind of mix in with the general public that are experiencing daytime DCA. But you're able to mix in, kind of get settled in, kind of find out where all the lines are and everything for all the character experiences and such, and kind of just enjoy daytime DCA until the event kicks off, where all the general public gets out. As you enter into the gates, they should hand you a couple things. They should hand you reusable bags for your trick-or-treating trails and trick-or-treating needs, and a guide to Oogie Boogie's Bash that says show times, character experiences, where they're meeting, and where all the trick-or-treat trails are at. Now, my highly recommendation to you guys is, for the character experiences, as we've seen with Mickey's Halloween party, lines tend to get very, very long, because some of these characters you can't typically meet during the daytime operating hours of the park. You can only meet them at special events as this one. So for example, Oogie Boogie is definitely going to be the headliner for this event, and I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong, he is going to be a character photo opportunity somewhere through the event. Now, I don't know where it's located at, but I highly recommend, if you want to meet Oogie Boogie, he is going to have the longest line. So definitely, when you mix in, find the line, get in line, or at least prepare at least an hour early when you're going to get in line, because these lines tend to get up to an hour. I've seen them. They get insane because these are rare characters. And really set your priorities. So look at your character list of what characters are meeting and greeting that night. And if there's a couple that you wish to not meet, a couple of villains that you wish to not meet, then don't meet them. That's okay. Just pick the ones that you want to meet, and pick the ones that you think are going to be the most popular, such as Oogie Boogie. I know that characters like Jack Skellington are also a popular character, but do keep in mind, some of these villains you can meet at daytime Disneyland, such as Gaston, such as the Queen during the Halloween time, and Jack Skellington. You can meet all of those during daytime Disneyland operating hours. So, if they're meeting over at DCA during the Oogie Boogie Bash, don't waste your time to meet them. Instead, if you do choose to go visit Disneyland on another day, like on a single day ticket, or if you're an annual pass member, check out meeting Jack Skellington during daytime operating hours, because then it'll just be a waste of time if you wait a long time in line at this limited time hour event to meet a specific character that you can meet at the other park during the daytime operating hours. Like I said, check out that character guide, pick which characters you want to meet the most, and then have some few that are like backups, or if you have time you can meet them, but they're really not a priority. But set those top 3 priority characters that you want to meet the most, because trust me, they will get long lines. And do all the character meet and greets before. Don't get distracted by the short wait times of the rides. The rides will always have short wait times throughout the full night. Now there's going to be 2 different shows. There's going to be the Parade Show, which is the Frightfully Fun Parade, and Villainous, which is a World of Color overlay. And these are the 2 big shows. Now they do have a Mickey's kind of trick-or-treating kids themed show and the Descendants Dance Party, but those are more open air shows where they're going on throughout the night, all night long. But the Parade and Villainous, which is a World of Color show, are definitely scheduled. Now I don't know typically when they are scheduled at, because they're doing both the Parade and the World of Color, so I'm assuming they'll have the Parade first, which will probably begin at the backside of Pixar Pier and go all the way to where Guardians of the Galaxy is at, and then it will end, and then it will kick off World of Color right away. But check that park guide, because that park guide will help you out a lot on what those times are. For the Parade, I highly recommend sitting around the Pixar Pier area if you want to watch World of Color too, so that way right after the Parade you can line up for World of Color. Now get there to the Frightfully Fun Parade at least an hour before to get those good seats. I mean, especially if you have kids, you don't want to be in the back of the crowd and having to lift your kids up on your shoulders or anything. You want that front row seating where you and your family or friends can enjoy the Frightfully Fun Parade, and then immediately after a line up for World of Color. Now, if World of Color comes before, I highly suggest doing the same thing, getting there an hour early to get the best seats possible, and then hopping right over to the waiting area for the Frightfully Fun Parade. That is the best recommendation that I can give you for watching both the Frightfully Fun Parade and World of Color's Villainous. But some of you are thinking, aren't you forgetting about trick-or-treating? Well, no, I'm not forgetting about trick-or-treating, but typically towards the later parts of the night, around 9 to 11, the trick-or-treating trails are a lot more dead. And here's why, because a lot of people, they tend to just head on into the party and they head to the trick-or-treat trails right away, because that's what the kids want to do and that's what everyone thinks it's about right away. So they get all their immersive trick-or-treating done, which now it's going to be immersive. It's going to be tons of different decorations and themes on these trick-or-treat trails. There's even going to be a place called Villain Grow in the Redwood Challenge Trail, so if you want to check that out, go check that out. They didn't leave much details for that, but basically it's going to be very immersive. Check that out. I don't think it's a trick-or-treat trail, but I definitely recommend checking that out later in the night, as that will be a lot less packed later in the night as well. Will be a lot more less packed, as everyone tends to go there as soon as the gates open, so you don't want to be stuck in that line just to get some candy. You want to enjoy the immersive trick-or-treat trails, so definitely do those either after the parade and World of Color or right before, and then go line up for the different shows that you want to watch and such. And remember, Disney provides many different candy options, such as allergy-free stuff and everything, so just ask if you have any special requests, or if you have a health issue, a cast member will be happy to help you with whatever you need. Now, frequently throughout the night, I check the different wait times for the characters, because some of them tend to go down, some of them tend to go up, so I definitely just check out the different wait times for the different characters. There's also going to be an AP corner, which typically doesn't get that long of a line, but then again, last year's little photo op that they had for Mickey's Halloween party was very long. So if your priority is to do the exclusive annual pass thing, then make sure to head to the corner area of the park, which I believe is Paradise Gardens Park area, where they have the restaurant over there where they serve pizza and stuff. I believe that is where the AP corner is going to be at, so definitely head towards that direction if you want to get that annual pass holder exclusive stuff and exclusive photo opportunities, because I guarantee you that will be a very, very long line. And the ride wait times, like I said, they'll be very, very shortened they'll be very, very short throughout the full night. Other than Guardians of the Galaxy, because it has the Halloween overlay, which is Monsters After Dark, it may be a little more crowded, who knows, but typically with the Halloween party in years prior, all the wait times have been relatively short, because everyone's doing the stuff that you typically can't do during the daytime which is the treat trails and the photo opportunities and all that good stuff. So if you want to hop on a couple rides, like I said, set your priorities, what you want to do at this Halloween party, because after all, you're paying $100 to $145 to experience this party, and you don't want to leave thinking that it wasn't worth it. So you want to experience as much as the Halloween party has to offer. Number one key that you can take away from this video is just set your priorities. As soon as you get in there, check that guide map right away and bring a pen and write down what you want to do first. And of course, you can't forget about the exclusive merchandise, the exclusive Oogie Boogie Bash merchandise. Make sure to hit that before you leave. Leave around 10:30 so you can beat the crowd and shop a little bit and get yourself some of that exclusive Oogie Boogie Bash merchandise that you wouldn't be able to get during daytime Disneyland or daytime DCA, to have something exclusive to commemorate the amazing, eventful, spooky night. But that has been your full guide to Oogie Boogie's Bash happening at Disney's California Adventure. Like I said, plan ahead, get there early, plan your whole guide and plan your whole night, because it will definitely help you out a lot. If you follow my simple steps of setting your priorities, I believe that you will have the best experience at the Oogie Boogie Bash for this year's event. If you guys like this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more related content towards Oogie Boogie or Disneyland in general. Follow us on social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. And lastly, visit our website, SoCalExploring.com, for more detailed theme park updates. Disneyland Oogie Boogie's Bash tickets are still on sale, but they're selling out, so make sure to check out their website as fast as possible before they sell out completely. Positivity is key. I have been Scott, and you have been watching SoCal Exploring, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace.